My name is Tamala Kelly, and I am the co-pastor of Abundant Living Family Church, and I'm also the CEO and founder of Empower to Purpose Ministries. Growing up, there were some tragic things that took place, one being that my parents got divorced. In my teenage years, something tragic happened again. My mother died suddenly. I had moved with my father, who was now a minister, an awesome man of God, a man of faith, and I began to really take my faith journey seriously. I mean, I don't really have a moment of conversion, so to speak, but it was a process. Ministry was not in my radar. My dad, being a minister, an awesome man of integrity, but I saw the hard work and I saw the burden for the people that he had. So to be honest, I did not want that. I mean, I wanted to love Jesus, but I did not want the burden. So then I began to think deeply about, okay, purpose, and for the first time now, I'm really praying about what am I called to do? I was thinking about, maybe I'll go back and get my degree because I'm trying to keep it in my box. I'm trying to make sense of this. So the day that I decided to go back to school to finish my bachelor's degree at Azusa Pacific University, that was a big, big deal in my life. I just felt victory for me and my family because I was the first within my siblings to get my college degree. And it led me right into seminary at Azusa Pacific University, which was the best decision I could have ever made. While I was there getting my degree, my husband and I have been called by God to start our own church. And so I did say yes to the call, and I'm so thankful that I did. The master's degree allowed me to have practical application to what we were doing. It really strengthened and sharpened me theologically. It built relationships. My instructors, I've been able to call and talk with and get advice from and those types of things. There was a term that God gave me in church one day, or a phrase, and it was empower to purpose. And I wrote it down in my notebook, and I didn't know what it was. I just wrote it down, empower to purpose. Well, about 5 or 6 months later, in the middle of the night, I just felt just a pull to just get up, and I went to my kitchen and I started writing. And I didn't even know what I was writing, to be honest. I was just writing hopes and dreams and thoughts and those types of things. And what came about was, as I began to read it, it was empowering women with the word to pursue their purpose with passion. I remembered that little phrase I wrote in my notebook months back. And I looked in my notebook and it was empower to purpose. So I took empower to purpose from my notebook and I put it on top of this paper that I was writing, and a ministry was formed, and it's called Empower to Purpose. And we meet every Tuesday and we talk about the Word of God, and we build relationships, and we talk, and we're accountable to one another with regard to our calling and our gifting and those type of things. I'm just so excited for God, and I realize that all of the struggle, all of the trauma, all of the drama was for where I am now. I mean, look at what God is calling me to do. He's calling me to empower people for their purpose when all along I was looking for mine. And to be able to have gone through that and to use that to help other people is my life's work. And I'm just excited to be able to do that.